Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kyle Richards and Dorit Kemsley reunite in the Hamptons with a surprise Southern Charm cameo. After a turbulent run on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 14, Kyle Richards and Dorit Kemsley appear to be repairing their friendship, and they're doing it in style. On Saturday, August 2, the Bravo stars linked up in Montauk for a Hamptons weekend filled with music, dancing, and a surprise Southern Charm crossover with Austin Kroll. Add in a possible camera crew and celebrity stylist Rachel Zoe, and you've got the Bravo multiverse in full effect. Richards documented the weekend on her Instagram stories, showing herself and Kemsley dancing at the Surf Lodge while watching Mojave Gray, a musical duo made up of Xander Bleck and Michael Posey. The two were joined by Rachel Zoe, who will be a full-time cast member on Reunite Season 15. Kemsley posted clips of the crowd and more scenes of the trio enjoying the night with friends. The mini getaway comes after months of on-screen drama. Richards and Kemsley's once close friendship hit a low point during Season 14, largely due to Richards' ongoing issues with her estranged husband, Mauricio Umansky, and her close bond with country artist Morgan Wade. Kemsley addressed the tension during a December 2023 episode of Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, saying, "I feel like the closer she got to Morgan, the further she got from me. Sorry, Kyle, I love you, but it's the truth." Things went from bad to worse when Kemsley found out Richards was still texting her ex, Paul P.K. Kemsley. Though Richards insisted the messages were harmless memes, she ultimately agreed to cut contact for the sake of their friendship. In a May 2024 Amazon live stream, Richards confirmed the two were back on good terms. "Dorit and I, thank God, we're good," she said. "We haven't really seen each other except at Alexia's engagement dinner because of both of our schedules, but we're good. So that makes me happy." Kemsley shared her perspective in a 2025 Rollercoaster magazine interview. "If you don't get things out, if you don't make things right, you're telling them that it's okay. And it's not," she said, explaining how confronting the issues actually strengthened their bond. According to a tip sent to Bravo and Cocktails, Southern Charm's Austin Kroll was also at the Surf Lodge that night. "Dorit and Austin were truly so nice and fun," the eyewitness wrote. Kyle and Rachel Zoe were much more reserved but also nice. Though Kroll didn't interact with the RHOBH women on camera, he was spotted chatting with Robert Sieber, Danielle Oliveira's ex from Summer House, who reportedly works at the venue. There were also rumors that cameras were rolling, though it's unclear whether it was for RHOBH, Summer House, or just background footage for the event. The Hamptons have always been a playground for the rich, famous, and fabulously dramatic, but no one expected what happened when Real Housewives of Beverly Hills stars Kyle Richards and Dorit Kemsley reunited for a summer weekend that turned into reality TV magic. It wasn't just a reunion of two friends in couture beachwear. It was a storyline mashup no one saw coming, thanks to a surprise cameo from a Southern Charm star who brought an unexpected Southern twist to the posh Hamptons air. A friendship on pause, now reignited. Kyle and Dorit's friendship has had its share of ups and downs, especially after a season of tension involving accusations, alliances, and too many tears behind designer sunglasses. But this weekend in the Hamptons felt like a chance for a reset. Dorit, known for her love of themed parties and perfectly styled blonde waves, invited Kyle to spend a few days at a rented beachfront estate, one that screamed understated luxury, but with plenty of space for drama. "After everything we've been through, I just wanted to enjoy some time together without cameras." "Well, too many cameras," Kyle laughed in a video shared on Instagram. The clip showed Dorit greeting Kyle at the door in a white linen jumpsuit, her signature accent as charming as ever. "Darling, welcome to my Hamptons. Isn't it fabulous? Wait until you see what I have planned." Kyle, dressed casually in a floppy sun hat and an oversized Dyer beach tote, seemed genuinely happy. "Dorit, this is stunning. Is that a Rosa bar?" she asked, spotting a shimmering display of pink wine bottles near the infinity pool. "Of course, love. It wouldn't be the Hamptons without one," Dorit quipped before pulling Kyle into a warm hug that hinted at a new chapter in their friendship. Enter the Southern gentleman, but then came the twist. As Dorit led Kyle through the sprawling backyard, a man in a perfectly tailored pastel blue suit and loafers, no socks, of course, strolled up with an easy grin. "Ladies, I hope I'm not interrupting," he drawled. Kyle's jaw dropped. "Wait, Shep Rose?" Yes, that Shep Rose, fan favorite from Southern Charm, known for his laid-back Charleston lifestyle, cheeky humor, and occasional romantic entanglements. What was he doing in the Hamptons, hanging out with Dorit Kemsley of all people? Dorit explained it effortlessly. Shep and PK go way back from a charity poker event in Vegas. He happened to be in New York, and I thought, why not? The more the merrier. Shep grinned, holding up a tray of oysters as if he had just come from a seaside market. "I figured I'd bring some Southern flavor to your fancy Hampton soiree. Hope you don't mind." Kyle laughed, shaking her head. "This is officially the most random weekend ever. Are we crossing over franchises now? A coastal chick dinner party." That evening, Dorit did what Dorit does best: throw an unforgettable dinner party. The long wooden table was set under a canopy of string lights, decorated with seashells, white orchids, and candles in hurricane vases. The dress code? Coastal chick, naturally. Kyle wore a flowing Zimmermann maxi dress, while Dorit stunned in an aqua sequin mini that sparkled even in candlelight. Shep, ditching the suit for a crisp linen shirt, charmed everyone with stories of Charleston soirees and his somewhat complicated dating life. But the highlight of the evening wasn't the perfectly plated lobster or the roses sorbet dessert. It was a heartfelt toast from Dorit herself. To old friendships and new ones, and to the joy of surprising ourselves with how life brings people together in unexpected ways, she said, raising her glass. Kyle, visibly emotional, nodded. "We've been through so much, but tonight feels like a fresh start, and who knew it would involve Shep from Southern Charm?" Shep clinked his glass with both women. "Hey, if reality TV can't bring people together, what can?" The morning after confessions. The next morning, Kyle and Dorit sat on the deck, sipping green juice and watching the waves crash against the shore. Dorit, makeup-free but still effortlessly glam, admitted she had been nervous about inviting Kyle. "I didn't know if you'd say yes after everything," she confessed softly. Kyle reached over, placing her hand on Dorit's. "I almost didn't, but I'm glad I did. This is what friendship should be: supportive, fun, and yes, a little bit fabulous." As they talked, Shep wandered out, clearly still waking up, holding what looked like the largest iced coffee in the Hamptons. "Morning, ladies. Quick question. Do either of you know where my shoes went?" Kyle burst out laughing. "You really are exactly like you are on TV." Fans go wild online. When clips of the weekend started hitting social media, Kyle dancing barefoot on the lawn, Dorit showing off her custom-made pearl-studded beach hat, and Shep teaching them how to shuck oysters, fans went wild.